the story of Giraffe's life, survival, and coexistence. Welcome to Vivo Treks TV. Before we begin today's incredible wildlife journey, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. Your support helps us continue telling powerful stories about Africa's wildlife and the natural world. Today we focus on one of the most extraordinary and instantly recognizable animals on Earth, the giraffe. Towering above the savanna, silent and graceful, the giraffe is a symbol of peace, endurance, and evolutionary brilliance. Often admired for its height and beauty, the giraffe is far more than a gentle giant. It is a survivor, a strategist, and a keystone species whose existence shapes entire ecosystems. In this documentary, we explore the giraffe's life, survival strategies, and coexistence with humans, uncovering the hidden challenges faced by an animal many believe is safe, but is, in reality, under serious threat. Let us begin our journey into the world of the giraffe. Origins and evolution of the giraffe. The giraffe's story begins millions of years ago. Fossil evidence shows that giraffe ancestors emerged around 20 million years ago, evolving alongside changing African landscapes. Early giraffes were much shorter and shared features with antelope-like animals. As forests opened into savannas, competition for food intensified. Those individuals that could reach higher vegetation had a survival advantage. Over generations, natural selection favored longer necks, stronger hearts, and specialized blood vessels capable of managing extreme blood pressure. Contrary to popular belief, the giraffe's neck contains only 7 vertebrae, the same number as humans. Each vertebra, however, can measure over 25 centimeters, making the neck both flexible and incredibly strong. Another theory suggests necks evolved not only for feeding, but also for male combat, known as necking, where males swing their necks like hammers to establish dominance. Through evolution, the giraffe became perfectly adapted to open landscapes. Tall enough to spot predators from afar, specialized enough to exploit food sources no other herbivore could reach. The giraffe is not an accident of nature. It is a masterpiece of adaptation. Species and subspecies of giraffe. For many years, giraffes were believed to be a single species. Modern genetic research, however, has revealed 4 distinct species and multiple subspecies, each adapted to specific regions of Africa. These include Maasai giraffe, found in Kenya and Tanzania. Reticulated giraffe, known for sharp geometric patterns in northern Kenya. Southern giraffe, found in southern Africa. Northern giraffe, the most threatened with fragmented populations. Each species displays unique coat patterns that act like fingerprints. No 2 giraffes share the same markings. These patterns also provide camouflage by breaking up the body outline among trees and shadows. Despite their differences, all giraffes face similar challenges: habitat loss, poaching, and declining populations. Some species have declined by over 40% in the last 3 decades, earning giraffes the title of a silent extinction. Understanding these differences is key to protecting them. Conservation cannot succeed without recognizing diversity. Physical anatomy and adaptations. The giraffe's body is an engineering marvel. Standing up to 5.5 meters tall, it is the tallest land animal on Earth. But height alone is not enough. Survival requires balance, circulation, and strength. The giraffe's heart weighs up to 11 kilograms, pumping blood with twice the pressure of most mammals to push it up the long neck to the brain. Specialized valves prevent blood from rushing downward when the giraffe bends to drink. Its tongue, measuring up to 50 centimeters, is prehensile and dark-colored, protecting it from sunburn as it strips leaves from thorny acacia trees. Thick saliva coats the tongue, shielding it from sharp thorns. The giraffe's legs deliver powerful kicks capable of killing lions. Each step is deliberate, conserving energy across long distances. Even sleep is adapted. Giraffes rest standing up or briefly lie down for minutes at a time, remaining alert to danger. Every feature of the giraffe's body reflects millions of years of fine-tuning, a delicate balance between size, survival, and efficiency. Diet and feeding behavior. Giraffes are selective browsers, feeding primarily on leaves, buds, flowers, and fruits from trees beyond the reach of other herbivores. Acacia trees form the core of their diet, rich in protein and nutrients. A giraffe can consume up to 30 kilograms of vegetation per day, often feeding during early morning and late afternoon. Their height allows them to avoid competition with zebras, antelope, and elephants. This feeding behavior plays a crucial ecological role. By pruning treetops, giraffes stimulate new growth and maintain tree diversity. Seeds pass through their digestive systems and are dispersed across wide areas. During dry seasons, giraffes survive on moisture from leaves, allowing them to go days without drinking. A critical adaptation in arid regions. Feeding is not just nourishment, it is environmental management. Without giraffes, tree populations change, affecting birds, insects, and other herbivores. Social structure and communication. Giraffes are social animals, forming loose, fluid groups that change frequently. Unlike rigid herd structures, giraffe society is flexible. Individuals join and leave groups based on food availability, safety, and breeding. Females often form nursery groups, collectively watching calves while others feed. This cooperative behavior increases calf survival in predator-rich environments. Communication among giraffes is subtle. They use body posture, tail movements, and eye contact. Recent research suggests giraffes also communicate using low-frequency sounds below human hearing range. Calves play by running, necking, and sparring. Essential practice for adult life. Social learning plays a significant role in survival, especially for young giraffes navigating predators for the first time. Though peaceful, giraffes maintain hierarchy through necking contests, where males swing their necks to strike opponents. A display of strength rather than aggression. Reproduction and life cycle. Reproduction in giraffes is slow and deliberate. Females reach maturity around 4 to 5 years, while males mature later. Courtship involves scent testing and persistence by dominant males. Gestation lasts approximately 15 months, after which a single calf is born, falling nearly 2 meters to the ground at birth. Within minutes, the calf attempts to stand, and within hours, it can run. Calves face high mortality rates due to lions, hyenas, and leopards. Mothers fiercely defend their young, delivering lethal kicks when threatened. Young giraffes remain with their mothers for over a year, learning feeding routes, predator awareness, and social behavior. Because reproduction is slow, population recovery is equally slow, making giraffes highly vulnerable to rapid environmental change. Predators and natural threats. Adult giraffes have few natural predators, but lions are their primary threat. Coordinated lion prides can bring down weakened adults or target calves. Calves are also vulnerable to leopards, hyenas, and wild dogs. Vigilance and group defense are key survival strategies. Droughts, disease, and habitat fragmentation pose additional natural threats. When water and food become scarce, giraffes must travel longer distances, increasing exposure to predators and human conflict. Despite their size, giraffes live in a world of constant awareness. Survival depends on sight, space, and strategy. Human conflict and habitat loss. The greatest threat to giraffes today is human activity. Expanding agriculture, fencing, mining, and roads fragment habitats, cutting off migration routes and access to food. In some regions, giraffes are hunted for meat, skins, and tails. Used in traditional practices, civil unrest and lack of enforcement worsen population decline. Unlike elephants or rhinos, giraffe declines often go unnoticed. A phenomenon conservationists call silent extinction. Protecting giraffes requires awareness, policy change, and habitat connectivity. Without these, populations will continue to shrink quietly. Conservation and hope. Despite challenges, conservation efforts are growing. Protected areas, translocation programs, and community-based conservation are helping stabilize populations. Organizations now track giraffes using GPS collars, genetic studies, and population surveys. Education programs help communities see giraffes as assets rather than obstacles. In some regions, giraffe numbers are slowly recovering. Proof that action works when humans commit to coexistence. The giraffe's future is uncertain but not hopeless. Coexistence in the future. Coexistence is the key to giraffe survival. They require space, connectivity, and protection, not isolation. When landscapes remain open and communities benefit from conservation, giraffes thrive. The giraffe teaches us a powerful lesson. Survival does not always roar or charge. Sometimes it stands quietly, watching from above. The future of the giraffe depends on choices made today. Choices that will determine whether future generations will know this gentle giant only through history or through living landscapes. Thank you for watching this documentary on Vivo Trex TV. If you enjoyed learning about the life, survival, and coexistence of the giraffe, please subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Your support helps protect wildlife by spreading awareness and respect for nature. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep protecting our wild world.